Okay, Sniper Wolf is back. And for that, we should be able to do the shorts versus TikTok. And yes, apparently $1 is good enough to feed me and make me feel good again. Which is its own achievement. I like it. Maybe more options open up. Maybe I buy Apple Vision and start migrating to another country. Or become uncatchable, untrackable creature that enjoys playing real life or something. Let's fucking go. Put on VR headset, fucking like an android, walk around anywhere I want. Also, you know what? Oh yeah, this thumbnail is super cool. Look at that shit that I've learned. It's new technique. Oh, that's crazy. Blending two things together with a mask. I'm actually in a good mood, which is the most unlikely scenario, but I've slept for 3 hours, which is a crazy big nap. The normal amount is 2 hours. Where the fuck is the bucket tool? Of course. Was the gradient. Well, again, I have air superiority against my neighbors. So I can at least talk to them, you know, not like this, but like this, bro. Boom, boom. They say boom, boom, I say boom, boom. Like caveman. Aren't you guys excited? By the way, air superiority is just a new term that came from Ukraine versus Russia. I hope someone wins, you know, at some point. It would be very interesting. I feel like this is effective. I feel like jumping up and down and creating ridiculous amount of scary noise is gonna deter them from running around like fucking rats. The fucking little boy. That means I can bring back my mom her tablet. Alright? Allow her to use when I'm not stressed out. So that's nice. Except there's no benefit for me on that one. She can listen to radio, she can like not read books anymore and watch Instagram reels. Yes, we fought shorts versus TikTok, but what about reels, bro? That's fucking awesome, am I right? Well, no, it's not awesome. It's just girls dancing. What do you expect? It's Instagram, man. They actually allow that shit. They allow that shit to manifest, and it has taken over. I don't see anything else but girls dancing. What do you want me to do? Like, I'm addicted. There's no escape. I know that much. Also, we have 84 views. The watch time has not dropped because of that. We have this like super ultra bump of watch time, so it's gonna go down to like 6 minutes because I'm talking about Mr. Beast and not everyone knows how to listen. And I'm not the best conveyor of information, but like I'm trying. I'm improving myself to some extent. The biggest improvement that can happen is obviously technological improvement. Easier to click certain buttons and organize things. But most importantly, like hardware, where my table doesn't talk to me, you know, like that sort of thing, where my chair like makes sense. And I still don't know how to set up the microphone. What are the best settings? Because that shit would actually change everything. My voice, the tone of my voice, how realistic it sounds, how, you know, appealing it sounds, that would change everything. That's like most of my content, and I don't know how to set it up because I'm lazy, bro. I don't want to fucking deal with this shit. I don't want to edit, let alone setting things up. Like a maniac, bro. Yeah, so I have to keep track of this because it's probably one of the last days I'll enjoy 10 plus watch time from people. I know I don't deserve. I know that can be ripped into pieces very quickly. And now that I'm sort of like recovering from the hunger strike, because I feel like it's gonna be okay, like I have the power to resist nonsense. Now, I don't know exactly how the doctor visit is gonna happen, what I'm supposed to do. I'm just supposed to like do the things they ask me to do. I have to ignore anything that I can't do. Like promise them to not do crime. Like how's that possible? You already know I'm taking medication. That's the greatest proof of all time. But what if you don't take medication and then you start killing people? Well, guess what? Even if I had this mental illness, paranoid schizo nonsense, I would still stay in one place and I would be scared of people. You know, unless I go completely rogue, slashing and smashing. And it's like, you can't stop that. You can't stop that with medication, unfortunately. You can't fucking ingrain in my head that, oh, I'm an angry fucking doctor and you have to listen to me. Well, I would hack and slash in the hospital, because that would be the coolest place to do that. Because that's where all my enemies at, you know? Like, it's just like, maybe you can't stop the rampant murder, bro. But you can at least, like, dodge the bullet yourself, right? Not be the fucking angry person next to a person who just, like, suicidal at this point. I'm not one of those people, but you never say never, am I right? You just never say, like, I don't know what I can't do. I don't know. What if I invent philosophy that allows me to do that? You know, and I come out unharmed regardless, or better off somehow with that philosophy. Like, who knows? I'm sorry, bro. Who knows? I might turn into mafia and I can send people to terrorize, suicidal people to terrorize your shit. I'm sorry, like, maybe I will have that power. Luckily for them, I do not. But the fear of me making crimes is just like such a fucking cringe thing, to the point, like, it confuses the shit out of me. It pisses me off. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to listen to my doctor anymore, because it's kind of like fucking pointless. If we're not talking to each other, then it's pointless for me to listen to the dude. Because what the fuck is he gonna say? He's just supposed to, like, just subscribe me to another month of medication, and that's it. It's like, bye. You know, fuck off. Very terrible channel, by the way. I don't know why you subscribed me to that. I don't want to watch any of the videos. Fucking garbage. So I'm able to mentally now push back on these fucking assholes. Again, I need like 100 arguments against my doctor to be able to sustain my sanity. Like, it's pain. It's a lot of work. Also, remember this, if I don't get views, I'm not opening the comment section. I'm not looking at it and approving comments. I don't think there are comments, because no one fucking comments unless they are angry about someone else. You know, they must not talk about me in any way unless they're angry about me, because they're trolls. Like, there's some kind of fucking weird mentality where people don't want to give me a conversation, a back and forth of fucking tiny fragmented back and forth across YouTube. No, that doesn't happen. I'm disappointed. But whatever. I live with that. I live with fools across the internet. When AI fucking looks like it can generate realistic shit. Yeah, right now we have AI that fucking does ridiculous quality shit. The Sora AI. Wow. And I'm like, what? How do we get here already? This is disgusting, bro. People don't even know how to communicate yet, and we have all this quality stuff that we not gonna know how to use. Not at all. Like, yeah, you can enhance movies with this, and there's probably a lot of possibilities. The moment AI reaches like gaming stage, where it starts inventing games or like interactive media of some kind, because you have to start from scratch pretty much. You can't just like ask AI to build a game and it's gonna do it. But it can start like it already started programming things for other people. Might as well start building a fucking engine and see what happens. Gaming engine. Might as well build Minecraft out of AI. Then we're talking. Then AI actually did something that's so impressive that's very hard to deny. Because they fucking took my job, bro, that I didn't even had. If we use common sense, like, actions are louder than, what, medication? You can't even piece things together with medication. You can't even add it in a sentence and make it make sense. Of like, what the fuck medication's supposed to do? Because I've trashed it 20 billion times already. I'm not happy about it. And I'm like, I'm the only one feeling this way, bro. I'm the only one, like, Tom Cruise into this thing where, like, it's just crap, it's poison. It's placebo poison, where you feel good giving medication. You feel so good that you can actually force it down people's throats, bro. And you can force all kinds of it. You know, you feel so good about yourself that you allow yourself to do that. But it shouldn't be this way because fucking... What are you doing? Both medications that I've received have messed me up. Both of them. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Like it's a fucking 100% failure rate and they're happy with it. 100%. 100% side effects and disgusting bullshit. I mean, like, no. Excuse me. But I don't trust it anymore, and I think I have plenty of good reasons, and we don't actually do enough testing that we can communicate about. Because, like, the testing shouldn't allow participants to deal with the government. Like, this is the first time I am offered medication by force, through the government, through intimidation. You think that's a fucking test? That's a test environment? You gotta be fucking kidding me. Half of it is intimidation, basically, and half of it, again, you can't say what actually is going on in your system, and they don't fucking want to believe it, because they're also intimidated themselves that, oh, like, my medication doesn't work, how dare you? Like, what the fuck, man? The moment government fucking starts selling snake oil, I mean, like, you gotta bend over now. Now it's the snake oil that costs a lot of fucking money. Either way, it's a greatest distraction of all time. But when it started selling poison, it's a whole fucking other level of insanity. Now you're just killing yourselves. Or killing a deliberate population that you don't like. Slightly mentally weird, slight criminals. Like, I have to, like, really tiptoeing on these conditions. I don't even understand the label here. Where do they draw this self-esteem from? By fucking destroying people's lives. I want to peel off. I want to fucking call television. Let's fucking peel this shit off because we can establish a really nice junction area where I fucking sit in an office and I untangle the wires because it seems like there's a lot of roach infestation going on with this fucking medical uncare. Again, Americans suffer from expensive care, but Europeans suffer from poison care. You know, again, people can be assholes in Europe in your face. They can actually push poison in your face. They're that fucking desperate to have a job, to appear as if they're doing something, but they're not doing something because they're hurting other people. It's like, what the, how did you, what? How do we allow this? It makes no fucking sense, man. And the girliest girl of all time is like gaslighting me with like, oh, there's 2 schizo friends that I had. They actually say the medication helps them function and all that shit. Are you sure? Are you sure? If they were functional, first of all, I would be talking to them because you would understand. But that's talking, for me, talking to them directly is much more important than you fucking shoving down all the interest for yourself that I sent her. So that fucking sucks. It happens all the time. The gatekeeping is fucking unreal in this world. I don't do gatekeeping. I'm like, if this person can talk to you, I'm like, yeah, you should talk to that person. Here you go. That's no gatekeeping. I got nothing, bro. Behind my back, teasing people with, okay, so gatekeeping, but there's also gaslighting of like, oh, but there's 2 people, right, that I know that actually say medication is great. Of like, what the fuck? Yeah, fuck that shit. They're fucking stupid people that I want to talk to because they have like counter arguments at least, hopefully. But nah, bro. This little bitch stands in my way. In fact, she left and she doesn't fucking reply. Guess who's schizo now? As I explained, schizo is just being scared of people, being scared of replying to people, creating such a strategy in your fucking mind that you can't reply anymore. You fucking fooled yourself. You got scared of other people who don't even exist in your life. Fucking internet people. You got scared of those. Like, you should treat people nicely if they're nice people. You know, if they put effort towards you, you should at least reply. You should at least be present and show that you're listening to some extent. If you can't do that, I mean, that's fucking schizo to me. Because we can't. How do we detect schizo anyways? Like, the mental illness is always going to be in your head amplified 10,000 times. By you deliberately saying that, oh, I heard voices in my head, that's how I got in trouble? That's not supposed to be an indication of anything. Because it might not reoccur. It might be under control. It might be fucking fine. But yeah, you mix a few things here and there, and all of a sudden I have unclearable history bullshit in my life, dealing with authorities for no good reason. Why did they need the fucking job that they're doing sitting on my face? Because they're assholes and they like money. And it's fucking easy to be an asshole. That's what it is. Fucking Europe is corrupted to hell sometimes. But I'm willing to explore how deep the rabbit hole goes, because this is fascinating to me. Because I have no idea about real life, what is going on outside of my bounds of just a room. I have no idea what's going on. I want to create a successful survival series to understand, to uncover the demonic fucking world where mentally you can barely survive. And they know that. They know that mental illness is somehow a thing. That shouldn't be a thing. It should be a thing that we understand. It shouldn't be a boogeyman that fucking cripples people and they never recover. That shouldn't be a fucking thing anymore. We have enough technology to at least be nice to each other across any distance whatsoever. And that's fucking hard for people. Oh, boo-hoo, man. So that's my introduction to nothing. We're still gonna be doing the same exact thing, shorts versus TikTok. Because I have to finish my idea. That's the one. I already forgot what I want to do on this one. Oh, and Logan and Beast connection. Interesting. What am I supposed to do with Dove? I think assholes know when they're getting caught. Getting comprehended, like, oh, I know what you're doing here. I know what your strategy is. I know that this is all a fucking act. Is everyone doing the same shit? Is everyone just acting? Everyone just pissing each other off in different ways? And this is why I'm getting in trouble for even being a good person, even putting effort makes me evil, because it's all a strategy of mine. Like, because they can project evil onto everyone now. That's the expectation. That shouldn't be the expectation. If you can't trust people around you, if you just have a handful of friends and that friendship doesn't fucking flourish in any way, I don't know, bro. This is a pretty big red flag that something's going on. That we are living in terrible times, surrounded by terrible people. This is the most dysfunctional time in history, bro, that you should be concerned about. But, again, TikTok seems like safe haven in this short format where you get served people's videos, and you should not take that lightly anymore. TikTok safe haven where you can potentially even find friends at some point. Like, maybe Chinese actually care about that shit. And, they just want to be nice at some point. Or Asian. Whoever fucking controls TikTok. They might want to be nice. They want to be like, oh yeah, you guys want to make babies. We don't want to make babies right now. We'll make sure relationships happen more often on TikTok. I'm apologize. I thought you used Facebook though. What happened to Facebook? That sort of vibe I'm getting right now from TikTok. Because it's not a place where you can get paid. But if you can get relationships, if you can build some bridges on TikTok, that's pretty fucking awesome. All right? If TikTok kind of benefited everyone, or became like a dating app, or Friendster, bro, I mean, now we're talking. Now we're talking progress of humanity. And TikTok can fucking hijack that and start a whole new era. Like, we already have Tinder level of experience because every country gets to interact with their own citizens, basically. In a way, like, as if I'm a citizen of Lithuania, I can talk to Lithuanians, bro. And I got a viral video, it's 10K views. For me, it's viral on TikTok. But TikTok is just like, well, here you go, you know, handed it over to me. I got a few comments here and there. It's like, yeah, cool. But in my country, I became viral in my country. That's weird to me. I've never experienced that before. So the superpowers you get from these platforms, it cannot be underestimated, bro. This is something else. We have to be prepared, basically. We have to weaponize with knowledge at very least. Because this shit is gonna go down into something, turn into something that you might be comfortable with socially. Because socially, I can't even exist, bro. I don't even have any power socially. But if I'm gonna be enabled and finally have social experiences that I never had before, like, that would be fucking nice. That should happen in my life at some point. Ugh. That would change everything. It might start snowballing into a real channel, into a real YouTube career. Like, anything is possible. The moment you are socially, like, equipped and have friends that help you out, that care about you, and you care about them. Like, what the fuck is the big deal here, right? It shouldn't be a big deal. There shouldn't be gatekeepers pissing you off, being assholes, and being comfortable with that. That's crazy. You have to run away from places like that is immediately. But run away where? Organize what community? TikTok is definitely a step forward for humanity as we know it. And I'm glad Sniper Wolf is back because she's carrying the biggest TikTok flag there is. Desperately, as a vigilante, as a standout, who doesn't follow rules apparently, but deserves to spit Jack Sims in the face with an acid spit, bro. So he gets a mark. He gets marked for life for this shit. The reason why my hunger strike was a complete success, completely successful, I'll show you a graph. I was going to the shop. I was going outside in the first place. And it's boring as fuck. I don't want to go outside. Alright, no more. Fuck that shit. My mom can go. My mom deserves to go outside. My mom deserves to be seen. Because she's bigger and larger man being summoned. Sorry, I got corrupted by Hearthstone. But here you go. Let my mom fucking do it. She needs to go outside more than I do. I just work more on myself. But the reason why it works, I'm shrinking down the resources that are required for me to survive significantly to like $1, and that's pretty crazy. And I appreciate my mom's cooking more often. Because she gets to cook more because she gets to buy what she likes to cook with. You know, I unlock special powers all of a sudden. But that's not it. That's not it yet. That's not the end. Again, I shrink my circle so I don't have to deal with assholes on the street, even though I don't encounter them, but I just don't have to do anything. I don't have to worry about none of that shit. Even going downstairs or wasting my time. I'm shrinking down to the size of where I like to be. Socially, most importantly. Because outside, I will still not interact with anyone. No stranger. Not even a fucking homeless person. You know, I don't have to look at them and think about them that much. Because it doesn't actually benefit me. Thinking about other people and worrying about that shit. It's an experience, sure, but I don't have to do it. Someone has to call me out outside while I slowly burn the resources. My mom is not going to eat more because of that, because she goes outside like every 2 days. Once every 2 days. She's not going to eat more, but I can eat less if I don't go outside, if I don't worry about that shit. And food means more monies, bro. And more monies means more possibilities. And the more concentration and more time means that I'll become even stronger by myself. I think so. I think that's the success. And I can breed even more confidence. My mom has a greater chance of interacting with someone outside, and she already did. She already talked to a person about a fire that happened in our apartment complex or whatever. So, we're making progress, I guess. We'll see. There's possibilities for cool things. And I can't let my mom just sit there and fucking read books. So, it's win for me, it's win for my mom. And God knows how many more wins we can scrap with this alchemical thing going on. Where I'm like, well, if I don't want to interact with other people, I don't have to, and I will save on a lot of resources that way. That's pretty fucking cool. And they can inflate prices as much as they want. They can even go into recession, whatever that fucking means. That sounds like a very scary thing that's happening right now. Maybe I'll be able to survive better that way. That's pretty interesting. Emergency situation, I might go to shopping. You know, like stock up on things or whatever if it's emergency. If something's going on that the unpredictable that people have to prepare for. Yeah, then I have to go outside and fucking do the manly work for it. Otherwise, I think I'm pretty safe. Cutting spending even more. The most important subscription, which is food. You know. So I'm not sure if this is gonna be permanent in my life, but it's definitely a thing that we're gonna make it last. At some point, the hunger strike will be called off, and I will, like, bump it to $2 a day or something that I'm comfortable with. So we'll see. But it's so far it's a success in theory. I don't see a downside to it. And most importantly, the biggest plus is fight against authorities. Because if they take me, I will now threaten my life. That, like, you can get yourself dirty as much as you want. Try to save me. Try to be nice. It's too late for that. You're already not nice, and I know that shit. And we don't have to fucking convince me to live no more. Boo-hoo. Alright? Yes, I can play... In Asylum, I can play fucking Skyrim, bro. I can play Skyrim. Is that good enough? Nah. Nah, it's not good enough for me. Alright? I want the whole experience, the whole life experience of living life, interacting with you guys, uploading videos, improving myself properly. But most importantly, clicking myself as a button until I become YouTube CEO for real. Easy peasy. Another soup. Another 5 cents, bro. What did I mostly eat today? Pancakes, obviously. My mom's cooking. And that fucking set me off like 30 cents. Which is not good enough to explain everything. And then there's a bunch of soups. And there's chicken. And yesterday was a lot of chips. And chips are fucking expensive as hell, bro. The cheapest food and the highlights of the show is carrots. If you can actually cook carrots, you're better off. You're better off as a human being. Carrots are fucking fine when they're cooked. Super easy to consume. When they're not cooked, absolute fucking torture. It's like this with every vegetable. And probably even fruits too. Why you have to cook everything? It's like, ugh. But it is what it is. So, if you can find a cooker, like the air fryer thing, sounds still very reasonable, use that. This is your lifesaver at this point. Holy shit. If you can start cooking fruits and vegetables and enjoy them, there's nothing better than that. Technically, you don't actually need to fry bananas, do you? It's the fucking easiest thing to buy and eat immediately. But there's a whole lot of possibilities of cheap food as long as you know how to cook that shit. As long as you have the equipment. And then it's simple. Anyways, moving on. Let's just jump in and see what happens. Last time I did my TikTok versus shorts. 25 views. 7, but I'm not in the mood. See, YouTube is a lot more generous now that I have subscribers. Oh, 70 views now. Oh, wow, so cool. Even though I'm not in the mood. Even though, like, you have to know what the series is about to appreciate it. Why do I only see 5? I guess this one counts, and God knows what counts. What the fuck? 5? I can only see 5. No, I see 6. Okay, that's fine then. So it's number 8. The results currently stand like this. Shorts is at 291. TikTok. TikTok main is at 301. So there's only 10 points of difference. Let's see if that changes. Because it has to change, right? Let's see what happens. Again, I have shorts disabled. It's absolutely garbage thing. I don't want to use it. But let's go to shorts. Let's start here.
You play black.
I haven't used shorts for like a long time. Very long time. So probably gonna get some recommended good stuff, but from the YouTubers I already follow. I'm not sure what I will do with that. I'll just try and enjoy that, I guess. I mean, I have to appreciate. They're YouTubers. They feeding me directly. On TikTok, you don't have that shit. Also, before we dive in, Eric DeBay created a video, and I probably got a response. A video that free land equals freedom, but like, I'm not sure if that's true. What does that mean? But technically, there's a lot of rules that you have to follow. The government puts up way too many rules, and like we have to fucking resist that shit. I understand it to some extent, but free land, I don't think it's a solution to that. It's too slow. But yeah, he's at least stepping in the right direction, and I want to see what he has to say, because he probably replied. Okay, someone else replied. Oh my fucking god, bro. A question mark person. See, if I had free lands, question mark people would invade me. And no government support. Fuck you, bitch, basically, is what I said. What the fuck are these questions? Relax. Someone just fucking turned on their brain and started fucking, I don't know, malfunctioning. I've never seen that before. I need to put this on a fucking, holy shit. I did not expect that to happen, bro. I've seen question mark people. I did not see a question mark person that turned into a whack-a-mole, bro. I think we have invented a new NPC, the alien NPC. He's so good at being NPC that he's a fucking alien now. I can't even read the goddamn comments, but I can definitely label another NPC. Where is it? NPC types, bro. Alien NPC. Alien NPC meaning one of these types, but he's so bizarre that should be its own type. You know? I can say a question mark person or whatever, which I don't even know which one that is. I guess I have to put it down as well. What? NPC. Yeah, that kind of NPC. Well, this is one hell of an alien NPC, bro. Directly from let's discuss it over sometimes. This looks like a fucking... This looks like a fucking, bro, AI-generated bullshit that you don't want to discuss. Oh my god. Let's discuss sometimes. Here's 20 questions that we could discuss. Holy shit, you would run away from that person. I'm sorry, bro. I'm saying, like, this is Sunday, and my air superiority has calmed down the environment below me. How the fuck did that happen? I can talk through walls. That's so easy. Anyways, so like one out of two problems solved in the stupidest fucking imaginable way. You gotta be kidding me, man. Through intimidation. Let's go. No need for police. I can do everything myself. Police useless, and I am superior. Noisy neighbors don't stand a chance. Defeated. Give me a trophy right now. Like, we figured out. We just jump on their fucking... on their roof. It's that easy. Yeah, ask for help. 3 layers of authorities. My mom, the fucking... leader of the apartment authority. Police. Nothing, bro. They can't do shit. They can't do shit for me. That violence solves everything, it seems. No, of course you can't call this violence. Nobody got hurt. But intimidation, absolutely. Anyways, moving on. Let's warm up. I don't think we're gonna do this episode. We're just gonna warm up then. And see what's up. Actually, if we're warming up, then let's watch Sniper Wolf videos. That one video. But let's evaluate her instead. Let's do that.
We're
just warming up.
20 minutes, and then you wait in the drive-thru for another 20 minutes, and then by the time you get home, it's been an hour. And this is probably...
Well, I mean, you need to buy more foods in those cases, but I mean, yeah, now she's replacing McDonald's all by herself. It's gonna be so cool.
pretty good. Good looking fries. Going to salt it right now because the oil makes it stick. My sister used to work at Cane's. She's a fast food expert. What's a Cane's?
I mean, you can be proud of where you work, apparently.
Basically American.
Yeah, working at fast food shouldn't degenerate you. Should actually empower you because you're working at fucking food place. Holy shit. The things you can do.
You know.
And maybe that's the most American job ever, bro.
Fries are ready. Fun fact, if you see my oven smoking up, mind your business. I tried baking some brie the other day, and then all the oil from the brie started dripping.
Whatever she's trying to talk about, like, just buy air fryer. Just buy something compact and convenient. Because oven is fucking for losers now.
No, it was literally...
Smoke alarm went off. I mean, like, for fuck's sake, I try to use, like, little oven, small oven. And even that was garbage. Yeah, smoke alarm went off immediately. The very first time I tried to fucking bake something because I forgot about it. Like, you can't even, like, pull off a timer or anything. Sometimes. It's just pain.
Like chicken for...
Like, this is very important. Especially now, making your own food. Having the experience of doing that. Like, this is so important for people nowadays.
And a bunch of...
I tend to be lazy and I'm like, well, I like sandwiches. I'm okay with that. I can settle with sandwiches, bro. And if my mom makes pancakes, that's like a fucking sandwich. Right there. Everything in one place. I don't even have to do anything. Just eat it. But overall, like, I can settle down with very simple foods.
So we're gonna do...
That you don't actually have to cook yourself. Just pop in the microwave. Just that simple. But if you can do cooking, I mean, you can do lots of cool things, I would imagine. I just don't care. Like, to me, it's not gonna make me happier.
Fry time. This is like such an easy dinner too. And it's cheaper than what you pay at Popeyes.
The problem is, I want to know how much cheaper, bro. I guess we'll never know. He doesn't care that much. He's rich.
Now if I take a bite out of this onion, I feel dirty. You know, I have celiac, so I can't just like cheat on my diet. Oh, I'll just have gluten.
Oh my gosh, she has a boyfriend. She can't cheat on him. So annoying, bro. Boyfriend who doesn't like bread. Man.
GMO won't hurt. Did you?
This actually, the way the sister is so scared of like taking a bite. Those kind of like untrustworthy people where there's a trust exercise where you just like fall into someone's arms, and if you can't trust them, like it's very, very, very scary. So she's kind of like that. Like you can't really trust her sister that much, it feels like. Because she's too scared of doing a normal fucking thing, just being in the video. Have to be tamed somehow. Fucking
That
so fucking weird.
cake.
I mean, it was more of a hangout than a good evaluation. I have to disappoint. What? Oh, content. I'm sorry, bro. Holy shit. Well, that ship went down a little bit. Look at that. We finished the sentence here. Alright, let's see what happens. Because this is very interesting.
Let's freaking go! Now for the grand finale! What you just saw, but 30 times bigger!
I don't want you, Mark Rober. Nobody likes you.
Are we running Taylor Swift against the law? Well,
apparently not. Wow. Not swift enough, am I right?
welcome to the entire...
Mr. Who's the Boss is always the boss of fucking YouTube. Like, it's insane. The quality is 99.9%, you know, like where do you go from here? It's just like, you know, like, and he finds all this tech stuff that like, where did that come from? Who's making that shit? Like, it's insane, bro. He's living in a whole nother dimension.
I'm gonna order...
Apparently, I haven't watched all the Mr. Beast TikTok releases, short releases, because that one is new to me. Again, I'm catching up to a lot of things I haven't watched on YouTube Shorts, so probably the quality is going to be better. Because I watched these guys, bro. Mr. Who's the Boss, Matt Pat.
Godzilla is...
Like, I watch all of this shit by default.
In 2012, Taylor Swift was
And you see an old short, and it's like, it's one of those. Oh, Taylor has done this thing in 2012 that you have heard 3 times already, and the internet trolled her because they chose a remote location somewhere else. Oh, wow. I've heard this, though. Bro, Unspeakable just fucking... just jumps on Legos immediately. Oh my god. No warning, nothing, bro. Like, bro, I'm not prepared for this. I'm not prepared for what's gonna happen right now.
Oh, this ain't bad. This ain't bad. I could do it.
Okay.
Oh, God!
I swear if there's Legos in here.
Oh, God!
3.
Cuts to another box, bro. We can't show all of this.
It's off balance.
Man, this is some exciting shit, bro. You just find the coolest fucking toys to bling with.
Don't mess up.
Oh. By the way, you wish you had that. You wish. I have it, because I'm cool boy. I'm cool Opera GX user. But we start saying that there's no reason to have an upside down map. I mean,
I love how completely sensical this whole map go people who to depict a map in north upside down world map. Putting north at the top of a map is purely convention. There's no reason to depict South America below North America, except that a long time ago people who lived in the northern half of the world decided to put themselves at the top.
bro, there's so much landmass in the upper side. Like, relax. There is a reason. Jesus Christ. Pisses me off every single time. This Vsauce man.
Only expansion that basically took away the board from Hearthstone because you would die.
Bro, just worst expansions. Maybe I can't argue with that because I don't know yet. But whatever.
Expansions in all of Hearthstone.
Like worst designs, you also have to specify, I think.
You're at a party.
I have shown you guys this before, but there's a loading time between shorts. And that loading time is pretty fucking brutal. How the fuck you cannot load the next short I'm about to watch? Are you fucking kidding me, bro? It's right there. I'll watch it next. Very likely I'll click the button. Am I not threatening you with violence? Nah, bro. Oh, 3-second delay. Like, YouTube Shorts don't know what the fuck they're doing whatsoever. And still probably useful, but I probably wouldn't use it myself unless I don't know how many people are addicted to YouTube Shorts because I just opened this and first I have to break through the viral shit until I get to like regulars.
Was not packing 400 feet of extra tubing to steal a specific girlfriend sitting up in the boxes. Here's how I do it.
What? What was that about? I was about to talk about the cool helmet that he invented. No, he fucking ruins everything in the very end. Thank you, Mark Rober. You just proved yourself wrong. Or just terrible. Prove it terrible. Okay.
Font. And this is how you can do it too. So I recently got an iPad, and as I was scrolling on TikTok the other day, I saw this girl who was
Making your own font, bro. That's kind of cool. Except it's still not functional because of these motherfuckers. The extra letter symbolism bullshit. Once you nail that down, then yes, you have custom font, but otherwise, I disagree. That kind of fucking is very weird, bro. Like, so fucking bizarre. Besides, behind pretty girls, there's a lot of fucking guys who need to make them prettier. And it's like a dad switching lights, and it's like, it's such a simple thing, but it's like so weird. You still have to calculate when to do it. But it makes no fucking sense because you can program that shit. Fuck you guys. For messing with my brain.
This is how.
Oh, Mark Rober invention again. Okay, this one, I mean, like, Jesus Christ, Mark Rober. Who are you? Who fucking likes this guy?
This is how I got booed out of the Super Bowl.
Nobody. We have to watch the whole thing then.
Nice shot, Eloise. I'm Mark Rober, and for over a decade, I've been making YouTube videos to showcase what it means to think like an engineer. But what exactly does that mean?
It means making a lot of boring content, apparently.
You ready, Gabe?
Boring as fuck, bro.
Whoa. Thoughts?
Probably less catalyst.
Good call. It means you know failure's part of the process. It's how you learn. And that unlocks
Failure is part of the process all the time, it seems.
creative new ways to have fun. And that's exactly why I created Crunch Labs, where you get a super fun...
Fuck your stupid advertisement. Man, I hate this guy so much. Thank you for feeding YouTube Shorts. Bye. Alright, we are now in the category of this garbage. Stop scrolling because I have 4 likes. Alright, so YouTube has ran out of juice.
Except for...
What? There's no way it's a fucking freestyle. I'm overdrafting like crazy right now. I hope this balances out. Want more reasons to hate Mark Rober?
Who's your favorite uncle? Say it! Say my name!
Motherfucker. That's your name. Let's get the hell out of here. Mark Rober infested waters. So, that's the final score for shorts. Oh, I can't rename it. Well, fuck you. Ah, I fixed it. Okay. Okay, I don't like where this is going. TikTok is kind of trash at the moment. And it's going downhill. I don't know why.
Every single morning. There's never a morning when they didn't eat eggs. None of this cereal fucking shit. Feed your kids with eggs. Eggs are good.
I'll take that advice. I mean, it's pretty cool. Just my mom doesn't know how to fucking cook the eggs. Because I don't want them actually boiled in water. Like, that's garbage. Just on pan. Or in microwave. Even better, actually.
Some saw the trend.
This is what I fear. Like, TikTok is not going to give me anything interesting. At least the website is fucking... But no, I don't know, actually. It's hard to tell. I feel like TikTok is fine on the app, but here is just bizarre how inaccurate it is, almost.
Bunch of damage stuff.
Okay, this guy is definitely a fucking treasure of TikTok. 1 second. What, I cannot pull... Okay, it doesn't matter.
Seemed like a pretty reasonable explanation, but this is actually not what it was used for. It wasn't used in a combative sort of way. The equipment that we're looking at is known as a mine flail, and as you can see, it's a bunch of chains fastened to a long rotating pole that sweeps across the ground. These flails were actually used to test for mines, making these tanks minesweeper tanks.
Thank you for saying that.
You know.
Fucking Desi's torturing me, bro. No!
Hour instead of the toilet just once a day can save up to 2,000 liters of water per person every year. Rand.
What the fuck, man? What? Wow, thanks.
Denmark.
Fucking TikTok glitch for like 15 seconds. For fuck's sake, man. Okay, this is the case. Case open, bro.
I just drove 8 hours.
Also, you can see they're still loading in TikTok as well because they have to load an entire new website. This is fucking website design so fucking awful for these new scrolling things. That's why you can't load anything, but it still kind of is bizarre to put everything in one website. It's still questionable. Scratch that, to split it into different websites. That's questionable. Why can't you just put it in one? Regardless, I mean, you can put it in the app, so it's like, it's so painful, right? I wonder if I use the app, would I have the same problem? I know TikTok doesn't have the same problem. I'm just looking at YouTube. TikTok instantly loads the next video. YouTube is a little bit sticky on that one, but still loads faster than the website. Yeah. So here we have a case. We have a case of a dude going in the middle of nowhere. This is just bad planning. Women are fucking terrifying monstrosities when it comes to fucking twisting your brain and misusing you, basically. So you come to a date, you drive 8 hours, and she doesn't show up, right? Oh, you got jinxed. The fucking women are just wired to fool you over and over again. This is the most annoying part about them. Just fucking foolers until the last fucking hope. Until they start falling apart. Then a woman is just like submissive and it's like, okay, we can have a relationship now. We can have it your way. After I had my fucking kingdom and I ruled for like many, many years. This is how women operate, bro.
For a first date. I'm gonna say it again. I just drove 8
a date, so he offers to drive 8 hours to her. The morning of, before he leaves for the 8-hour drive, he confirms the date. They talk on the phone multiple times while he's driving to the date. During one of those conversations, they plan on meeting at the bar because she says that she has nosy roommates. But then as they're talking more, she admits that she's feeling very nervous about the date. And like any gentleman, he offers to pick her up instead, but that's when she says that she doesn't want her parents to meet him. So she actually lied about the roommates because she actually lives at.
And you can tell why women do that, because it's all lies and shits and giggles fucking running in her brain of how to fucking piece herself as a puzzle in society of like, oh, this is how I look like. Oh, actually, this is how I look like. I'm more comfortable this way. And it's like, oh, I just will delete myself before you show up because I'm not supposed to exist, actually. I have decided. Like, wow. This is actually more common than you fucking can imagine, bro. Getting fucking trolled by women because they're insecure and they're stupid and disgusting is just a normal behavior to them. The way you have to actually tame women is to improve yourself. And then eventually, they have to bump into you at this point. They have to ask for your attention. They have to grow into you. So, best strategy I can give to people, just move forward. Just fucking move forward. A woman, if she's good enough, she's gonna be able to tag along. Alright? Just come and tag along. You just going in, bro. You're going like day and night cycle, running across the entire globe as fast as you can. Eventually, someone's gonna notice you. You're gonna have normal conversations. You're gonna know how to fucking carry people. And someone's gonna flock next to you because it's very comfortable getting carried. Very simple. Like, you're like in a leadership position, like you fucking have a machine gun and you can carry a person through the streets, you know, against all the odds and all the zombie fucking infested places. You can shelter them, you can give them something, you can impress them, blah, blah, blah. Just move forward, my friends, because women are fucked up. The moment you start chasing them, they just start running. They just pretend you're a fucking, like, criminal or something. They throw everything at you to run away from you. Is the most stupidest thing ever, but that's the fucking equation. See you guys next time.